What's up you guys, after show reaction. Today I'm going to be watching some more Charmed. This is season 1 episode 2 and it's called Let This Mother Out, I believe. Let me just make this slightly smaller. So last episode they found out they were witches, they moved in with each other, you know, all that kind of stuff. The more I thought about the pilot episode last week, the more I had problems and issues with like some of the stuff that they said in it. But I'm keeping an open mind still because pilot episodes are normally filmed and then like 6 months later they do like the second episode. So like they've probably fixed up a lot of stuff from this episode onwards. I hope. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep an open mind still because this is one of my most like favorite shows ever. Like literally my life right here in a nutshell. A lot of people might say, but Charmed was never great, but it was great to me. So let's get into it. Okay, so they did the Night King and now they're doing Venom?
We said your name, but not to call you. It was a mistake.
Why are you three acting so peculiar?
What?
No.
We're not. Oh.
Because they were told not to trust you.
Good here. We're good?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Then I will leave
This is
you
the word
in peace.
peculiar!
You must call straight away if you see signs of increased demonic activity. Combustion, presidential tweets. Oh.
Do you
And stay
really
away
need to
from
have
Spell
a
balls
dig
notoriously
at
found
Trump
tricksters.
every episode?
Mustache.
We have to figure out who we can trust. The spirit in that board or our faithful advisor.
We're sisters. I mean, we just found out we're witches. We're basically the only people you can live with.
Okay to move this?
Okay, serious power envy right now.
You sound like Phoebe.
I broke it, and I felt so bad, so I made her a new one in art class. Mom loved it. My 8-year-old made me a bong. Oh.
Okay,
Okay,
now
are you
you're
guys just
using your
showing off?
hand.
'Cause
That's
I
nice.
get it. Your powers are way cooler than mine.
They're vulnerable to tricksters.
Because maybe he doesn't want us to trust it. We all heard Tadius say it's begun.
Truth serum.
No! The truth spell is better! Stop it!
Magical Siri.
Can science explain that?
Not magic Siri, that
I
is
don't need some
that is
assistance.
probably
I
a
think it was
gram.
Mom.
Sorry, majority rules.
I think Macy's right.
What?
Looks like the majority has ruled with me. We stay away from the board until we figure out if we can trust him.
Mel's not gonna stay away from the board, is she?
So I guess we know why Mom grew these. Do you think she used them on us?
Why would she? We told her everything.
That you did. I didn't. Busy with Cat back today.
What is with your shirt?
And then figuring out if our witch advisor wants to kill us.
In case you forgot, you tried to vanquish my sorority
like
cousin
80s.
and my— Oh, I'm trying something. To block my powers?
Oh, okay. Why don't you just test it on your sisters now?
Let me down to earth. Shine your light.
She's like linked to everyone. She brain dead?
What's with the atropine? That's pretty lethal.
Meant to get acetic acid. Thank you.
She claimed a black blob tried to choke her and then escaped through an air vent.
A black blob.
And obviously she was having some sort of nervous breakdown or something.
I'm so glad she called me.
This doesn't mean we're back together, okay? It's because I'm having a rough day. It's like a stress release. You know?
God, I love the boobs. Boobs, 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 boobs.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I just want to get on top.
Me in there, Brian. Just think about Nana Patty. Yeah, Nana Patty had that giant chin mole. Don't look at her boobs. I love her so much I have to get her back.
Hopefully soon
You're
I'll
so
see
much,
busy detective.
dude.
Melly.
Harry? What are you doing here?
I just wiped this poor woman's memory of a demon attack. Well, let me know if you do hear anything. Let's check back in later. Cheerio.
That's collaborating, man.
I'm asking questions only she would know. About my first word, your weird attraction to the green Teletubby in preschool.
What is going on?
I'm sorry, Macy. Mom, are you there?
Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm really glad that they're using, like, movements now. They weren't using those in the first episode. They're like, she's like using her hand. Well, she kind of did in the first episode, but like, not really. Like, she just used her eyes, which was really good. I like it.
He was trying to reach us. You had no right to do that! There must be a spell to repair it. Yeah, to cover his tracks, probably. Or because he's a white lighter, and that's his job. I'm starting to think that you don't want it to be Mom.
Or
Whether
I'm just
it-
objective enough to know
Yeah.
that can't possibly be.
Whether it is or isn't, it's still nice to know if your white lighter is a white lighter.
You're grieving, and I'm sorry, but it's different for me. Power of three thing, it's really just you two and me. Nice to meet you. Wow.
Oh no.
I squeeze a lot of stress balls.
Hey, I got you a little present. Just something to let you know how happy I am we're back together.
The 1987 first pressing of The Cure's Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me still in the plastic?
Promise I'll get there
I
as
think
soon
the
as
glasses are a bit too
Don't
much.
stress. We already did the extraction.
Looking at 20 years minimum.
Eyewitness testimony is notoriously unreliable. Plus, those two idiots were drunk. We have no case. You're gonna walk.
I love you so much. And also, you're the worst driver I've ever known. And Frank, I cannot translate the Mushu Palace menu specials for you because I am not Chinese. These lenses are fake. I just wear them so people take me seriously.
What did they tell you about the glasses?
I am hot. I slept with Greta last week.
Your ex-fiance?
Twice. I feel really guilty about it.
Are you kidding me?
No. That's why I bought you that Cure album.
It was a guilt present.
Yes, exactly.
Release me?
How?
Guess what?
Release you.
Nico slept with Greta.
Something's trapped in the spirit board, right? Why can't you have English spells? I like learning them.
Girls.
Okay, well, I was sorely mistaken. She came out of the spirit board?
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I knew you were ready to be the charmed ones.
Who did it, Mom? Who killed you?
Where's Macy? I only have a few hours.
She was with our
Okay, well then tell them what happened to you.
He's the one who killed me. He wants to steal your powers, and then he'll kill you too.
What are you and your sisters up to?
Oh no.
No.
Is this really happening?
I never stopped dreaming that I would see you again.
Why did you leave me?
It's a long story.
Please tell me I need to hear it.
I will tell you everything, I promise.
We just have to get this prism first. Why can't I tell what you're feeling? I want to. I mean, that's my power, reading minds, and I can sense feelings when I do it.
Of course it is, with your sense of empathy. But baby, remember, I'm not a person. I'm just a visiting spirit.
They wouldn't find out who killed her in the second episode. I don't know. And he wouldn't go around telling them how to be charmed ones and all that kind of stuff if he wanted to kill them and take their powers. He would have just done it. I don't know.
The only way out is together. I'm a scientist. I can read Latin.
Wait, but what if...
Seriously, you guys? How do we get out of here? It like sucks us inside or something. Why would Mom send us here if it was a trap? She wouldn't, unless that wasn't really her. Look, when I touched her, She told you. It's because she's a spirit.
Wow, the ditzy one is the one that's smart about the situation.
We decided...
Help me!
Wants to use the prism to suck your powers. That's what the prism does.
Enough of your theatrics, Harry.
Give it to her.
An imposter gets into your head. That's how it works.
I want it to be, but it's not. I can feel it. You guys are crazy. It's her. It has to be her. Mel.
show the demon its reflection in the mirror.
More mirrors?
A phone.
Wait. Duh.
Yeah.
I really thought it was her. I did too.
I was right. I knew.
And the most vulnerable to a witch with your unique powers.
Now who has the cooler power?
I could be a
I always
know-it-all.
think I'm right.
You guys are so much alike.
She's gone. All over again.
Ladies, I'm sorry. This demon fighting business we do, it can take its toll on one's emotions.
Left this behind. I scraped a sample back at the lab.
Oh, no.
What?
It's
Oh,
Venom.
check your phones, ladies.
So we can trust Meghan Markle?
And
I don't know.
we all have to listen to each other.
Feel like
we're all we've got now.
maybe it was a twist to
About
twist.
this
Hey, if you don't want me to read your minds, don't let me touch you. I've got something I gotta do too. I have to trust my own feelings. But you're telling me that this is over.
No, of course you didn't say anything stupid.
Doesn't remember?
We, wanted you to feel like this is your room. Which means not living in a shrine to our dead mother.
You say it so you don't show up every time we say Harry.
What? I don't show up every time you say Harry. Only when you call out Harry with purpose. Why would I show up every time you say Harry? That's absurd. Its arrival heralds the third phase of the prophecy.
With the blossoming of death comes the rise of the source of all evil, and then
we fall.
And I don't want to say preventing that whole apocalypse thing rests solely on your shoulders. But it does. You're hunting for a vessel. A human vessel.
Ah, okay.
Everything's going to change.
Alright, well that was Charmed Season 1, Episode 2. The reboot. You know what? I actually enjoyed that episode a hell of a lot more than the pilot episode. You definitely got more of a feel for the characters. I found myself actually kind of sympathizing with some of their motives and stuff like that. I'm glad that they didn't go down the route of Harry actually being evil. They may still do that, I don't know, but for now he's not. Because just the way that I felt about the last episode, which I didn't get to talk about, was that all the males on the show seemed to be, you can't trust them. There was like the ex-boyfriend that was possessed, you couldn't trust him. You know, you can't trust Harry. You can't trust the old dude because he was the Night King, really. But like, this kind of established that there is like a male character that they can trust. You know, and I like that. There wasn't, I don't think that there was any male hate in this episode, actually. I felt like this was maybe the most charmed episode that we've had yet. Well, there's only been 2 episodes, but I mean, like, it actually kind of felt like an episode of Charmed, and like, you know, there was definitely some used lines that were like very similar to the original, like, you know, Phoebe always being envious of everyone else's powers, and, you know, something about her empathy, like, you know, just little nods, and I really, really appreciated that. I actually quite enjoyed this episode. I liked the fact that the mum wasn't the mum, and that was good. I don't think that I have any problems with this episode, actually. Aside from the fact that like, I'm always going to have an issue with the way that the White Lighters teleport, because that's not orbing to me. That's apparating, like, from Harry Potter. And then, you know, the spells being in Latin. The most exciting part about Charmed, and I will say it again and again and again, probably every single reaction, is as a child I used to love learning the spells, you know? And the fact that they're all in Latin, I can't speak Latin. I'm not going to learn Latin, like, or even if they are Latin, I don't even know, I'm just assuming, like, the thing that really made Charmed special to me was the English spells. You could learn them, and it was exciting. When they said truth serum, I got excited, but then realized that it's a, like, potion type thing, which was kind of sad, because I wanted, you know, from now until it's now again, after which this memory ends, you know? All the secrets... No. Oh my god, I know the spell, hold on. all that walk within this house shall hear the truth from others' mouths. From now until it's now again, after which the memory is. Something like that. Oh my god. That was the most exciting stuff, because, you know, you could remember it for time, and, like, you could pretend, you know, you could go to school and be like, I am gonna cast a spell on you, and then, yeah. So I think that that's just a missed opportunity, having spells. Like, that to me is just kind of like every other witch TV show or movie or whatever. Like, they speak in Latin, and Charmed was different because it was different. But yeah, I really did quite enjoy this episode. I will not lie. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys have any problems? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah. All in all, pretty decent episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.